Jim Rickards delves into the ongoing hush money trial involving former President Donald Trump. He suggests the trial could be perceived as politically motivated, potentially damaging the American brand on the global stage. According to Rickards, even if there's a conviction, it might be overturned on appeal, given the complex legal nuances involved. This segment of the conversation underscores the intertwining of law and politics in high-profile cases. Transitioning from legal landscapes to financial forecasts, Rickards paints a glittering future for gold. He projects that gold could reach a staggering $27,000 per ounce if the world loses confidence in the US dollar. This scenario might push global economies to adopt a partial gold standard to stabilize their currencies. This bold prediction highlights the critical role gold could play as a safe haven in turbulent times. The conversation takes a geopolitical turn as Rickards discusses the potential consequences of the US seizing Russian assets. Such actions could provoke severe retaliation from Russia, disrupting global financial systems, particularly the clearing systems that are the backbone of international trade and finance. This segment illustrates the delicate balance of power and the risks inherent in aggressive financial strategies. Looking ahead, Rickards speculates on the potential economic strategies of Donald Trump should he be re-elected. He envisions Trump advocating for currency stabilization agreements akin to the Plaza Accord, using tariff threats to ensure compliance rather than attempting to devalue the dollar directly. This approach would mark a significant shift in US economic strategy, focusing on stability over competitive devaluation. The discussion shifts to the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, as they contemplate creating their own currency alternative to the US dollar. Supported by their economic and military heft, and driven by a collective dissatisfaction with weaponized US sanctions, these nations are exploring ways to diminish their reliance on the dollar, potentially reshaping global economic dynamics. Rickards concludes with a warning about the rising risks of stagflation, a scenario reminiscent of the 1970s where slow growth pairs disastrously with persistent inflation. He expresses concern that central banks might lack the tools to effectively manage this dual threat, which could lead to prolonged economic hardship. In summary, Jim Rickards' discussion with Daniela Cambone offers a panoramic view of potential economic upheavals and geopolitical shifts. From the legal intricacies of the Trump trial to the shimmering prospects for gold, from the dangers of seizing assets to the strategic maneuvers in currency stabilization and the looming threat of stagflation, the global impacts of these issues are profound and far-reaching. As we navigate these complex times, understanding these dynamics becomes crucial for preparing for what may lie ahead in our interconnected world.